What is going on, guys? It's Mitch here, aka Royal Bacchus, and today we got Better Call Saul Season 3, Episode 5. And last episode was a lot of stuff happened. Literally, I think every character had these giant plot pieces put into the show, and I am extremely excited to see where stuff is going because there are some mysteries that I don't really understand yet. We'll get into everything that happened last episode. Before we do, if you want to drop a like and subscribe down below, greatly appreciate it. Bringing you Saul every Monday and Thursday, I think the dates are. And I also got Patreon, Twitter, and Instagram, the links if you want to join those. Join my Patreon. You guys get the unedited versions of these videos, and you get the content a couple days earlier than you would on YouTube, and you get one series extra on top that won't be on YouTube, which is Jujutsu Kaisen right now, an anime. So yeah, last episode, it was intense. So let's start off with Mike and Gus and Hector. So basically, Mike did what he needed to do for Gus, and it screwed over Hector. His truck got caught, and his what would you call it? Ice cream store got raided by the DEA, which is kind of crazy because now it's like, how does Hector move on with his business, which is exactly what Gus wanted. And yeah, he literally shows up. Hector shows up at the restaurant when Gus is not there, and he basically shuts the restaurant down by being an ass the whole time. So that was an intense scene because I didn't really know how crazed Hector was going to be. You could tell he was pissed, and I think he knew maybe that Gus had something to do with this. I'm not sure, but to come in and kind of threaten Gus, saying that, hey, you're going to be the guy that's going to be transporting my stuff up north, it makes me think maybe he has an idea of what happened. I'm not sure. But right now, Hector is being beaten up by Gus, and that one line that Gus gave to Mike, saying that the reason why I stopped you from killing Gus, or from killing Hector, was because it was too humane to do. So that was intense as hell. I didn't know where it was kind of going to go off with. And then at the end, Gus did say that he has work for Mike if he wants it, and Mike didn't say no. He didn't say yes, but he didn't say no. So I have a funny feeling that story is going to progress extremely well, and I think that it's going to take no time to get them more intertwined. And then we had Jimmy, right, which was not the biggest part in that episode, to be honest. But really, in essence, what they did is they did the sit down. Jimmy was told everything that has to happen, everything like that. They have a plan. Him and Kim have a plan. I don't know what it is yet. The guess is they have the tape, possibly. I don't know, because that was the whole thing, right? They're gonna try and attack back onto Chuck and Howard, and Chuck and Howard seem really confident, and Kim kind of seems like she's already one step ahead of them already, and so is Jimmy. So I don't know what they kind of have. Maybe it's a little slight thing that Chuck and Howard are looking over. I don't know, but I have a funny feeling that this is going to get out of control and get really wild. So I think Jimmy might be able to get out of this, but I also think there is a possibility where Jimmy will dig himself more of a hole. But he has Kim, so it's like, does that mean that he's gonna be okay? I don't know. There's so many things going on with that storyline that I'm still trying to guess where is this gonna end up, because Chuck and Howard seem pretty sure that they're gonna take them all down. So a lot happened, but I'm going to stop talking because I really want to get into this. Let's go. Can't wait to start doing this after winter's over. Well, it is over now. It's springtime. Here in Canada, spring starts in April, sometimes May. Why is he at the house?
So, you got a phone, the yard's half mowed, the sockets and stuff are looking A-okay. I'm gonna check again just to make sure we're almost there.
Good. What do you think? On? Off.
Oh, I think off.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe.
Right. Yeah, off it is.
And is this where he starts to get his kind of problem? He does have a beautiful house, don't get me wrong.
But, dinner's almost ready. And the fish, I would have just had to throw it out. All I have to do is toss it in a pan. How about we just rough it?
I think he's going through his thing. This is the beginning of it all.
Why not? It'll be fun. We'll do an haute cuisine campout.
Great. Then it's settled. Let me take that. Take your.
Oh, yeah, here. Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh, no, 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 no,
I'm
no.
sorry. I hate that thing. I feel like I'm on a leash. Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. Is he have a freak out?
Oh, it's my conductor. I have to take this. I'm sorry. Hi, Andre.
Oh, she's gonna walk closer to him.
What's up? Reversal? Yeah, no problem.
He looks like me when I'm trying to poop.
I know that they're coming in late on bar 16. Yeah. Got it. I will make sure.
Oh, this is so not good.
Rebecca!
No, that's fine.
Oh, this is so bad.
What the hell?
Well, it was all going great until this point.
I'll have to call you back. I'm sorry. What is your problem? Thank you for a lovely dinner, but I should be getting back to the hotel.
Just give me a minute and we can...
No, I'll just get a cab. I don't want to put you out anymore.
Please, let me...
No, really.
Oh, boy. Well, that was the end of that.
Do something. You can't let her leave like this. Just tell her what's going on.
No. You will not tell her.
Right.
He'd rather let her go than find out that he actually has something wrong with him.
I dropped the phone.
Person who can adequately explain the context of that tape. Otherwise, the defense will tear it to shreds.
It's already a solid case. We have Jimmy's statement from the pre-prosecution diversion. There's my testimony and the private eyes.
Okay.
Maybe there's no need to put you through the ringer like this.
I think Howard's scared that
about me.
he's actually going
Or
to
my
screw it
health.
up somehow.
This is about PR.
The State Bar believes that once we have presented the facts, the committee will agree that disbarment is warranted for James McGill.
What do they have, though? What is their trump card over Chuck and Howard? It seems like we're running out a little bit of time here to fix this problem. But why would
Thank you,
Jimmy
Mr. Chairman.
ask for a sleuth to the veterinarian?
I'm Kim Wexler, co-counsel with James McGill for the defense. You've already read Mr. McGill's pre-prosecution statement. We don't dispute he broke into his brother's house, an act he...
Bang, bang, bang. Then he kicked down the door. Jimmy was very agitated. He was shouting. He demanded Charles turn over the evidence.
Fucking hate Howard.
We haven't established the tape is evidence of anything. The defense has only acknowledged it as a piece of property.
Allow me to rephrase. Jimmy demanded an audio cassette in Charles's possession. So that's when we stepped in.
Thank you, Mr. Hamlin.
Certainly.
Nothing further at this time.
I think Jimmy should have just went for the strike, to be honest.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Seems like you'd still be in the same situation. What does Kim
You
have?
testified you've known my client for some time.
Partners decided it would be best to avoid the appearance of nepotism.
BS.
We felt hiring Jimmy might damage morale.
Nepotism. Your firm is Hamlin, and McGill, right? Who's the other Hamlin?
Ew.
My father.
When Charles's condition appeared, Jimmy took care of him, didn't he?
I believe so.
I believe
Jimmy was
so.
struggling
Shove
to build
it.
his solo law practice, and yet every single day, without fail, he brought his brother food, supplies,
He should have
and his
poisoned
favorite
the
newspapers.
food.
Isn't that right?
Would have been in this problem
did.
right now.
Could you speak to the terms of Charles's leave of absence?
You know I can't. It was an FMLA leave. Anything more is confidential.
Bum, bum,
You
bum.
can confirm it was due to mental illness, correct?
Objection. Charles McGill's
Ew.
mental health isn't at issue. This is a smear job on the State Bar's upcoming witness.
Yes, my brother has many admirable qualities.
Not winning right now.
In some ways, I can say I admire him.
Oh my God, Chuck.
But Ted Kaczynski's brother loved him too, and he wanted to help. That's sanctimonious.
What's more important, the law or your brother?
You right there, Howard?
Is it Howard?
The law is too important.
Get on with it.
Shit, wouldn't be telling you otherwise. But I honestly didn't think it would hurt you so bad. I thought you'd just say, "Oh crap, I made a mistake," and go on with your life like a normal person.
That's great.
So can I tell Howard you're not quitting or retiring or whatever?
Oh, they could go with the whole thing where he's trying to help his brother, I guess.
Jimmy, you do realize you just confessed to a felony?
Okay, now I'm trying to figure out what they're planning. You know Jimmy's not going to play fair.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's what's-his-face from Breaking Bad. I could tell as soon as he walked by. Oh, he's lost some weight. Good for him.
Do you swear or affirm
From what I could see. Maybe he didn't, but it looks good.
and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Did you have any evidence to support your suspicions about James?
No. My brother, whatever else can be said of him, can be quite clever.
You take something from him?
Job of covering his tracks.
Objection. The witness has admitted there's no corroborating evidence this supposed crime even occurred.
I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Yes, we all love hearing Chuck talk.
We'll
Speak.
extend you this. I apologize.
Yeah,
I
shut
recorded
up.
my brother to build a case against him.
And at the time, would you say that you were in possession of your faculties? All due respect, but you do sound somewhat unhinged on the recording.
Yes, I understand that. But what you heard was theater, a performance, play acting. I exaggerated
What the
the symptoms of
hell?
my disease. I love my brother. There's nothing malicious in Jimmy. He has a way of doing the worst things for reasons that sound almost noble.
Oh, that
The
one.
law is too important to be toyed with. It's mankind's greatest achievement. The rule of law, the idea that no matter who you are, your actions have consequences.
I wish there was no law.
And the way my brother
for him.
treats the law.
She will be. Are they bringing his ex-wife in? Oh, let's go! I'm so excited. Oh, look at his face fucking drop. That is awesome. Oh, here we go.
How long has
The
it
mind games
been?
begin.
You're here to help. Because all this is so stressful for me. Is that what Jimmy told you?
He's worried about you, Chuck. In spite of everything that's happened between the two of you, he cares.
What exactly did he
What
say?
a good play.
Well, you don't seem happy to see me.
I am just surprised, that's all.
Jimmy
Please.
pulled the trump
Stay.
card. And their parents, I think there's still something left.
You've been sold a bill of goods, Rebecca. I want you to see what's what.
You know, she's gonna hate you when this is over.
Yep. I knew it. Doesn't give a shit. That's awesome.
How can you know what the tape really means unless you know what was going on when it was recorded?
Overruled. The witness could answer the question.
Yeah. Answer it.
Walls with foil scrim craft insulation. I also hung a number of space blankets. Compact mylar sheets. They insulate and protect against mild electromagnetic radiation.
Right,
So you're in Crazy Town.
And space blankets all over the walls and the ceiling. It was like being inside of a disco ball.
Do you have a point?
Rather than just making fun of me.
I'm
But this
impressed.
might be what he's doing. Is this gonna
A
work?
lantern on top of newspapers. You call this normal?
I call them adaptations. A prophylactic measure for a physical medical condition.
Did the doctor who granted me guardianship for you think this was a physical condition? Objection.
You can't introduce a TEG as evidence. Besides which, the panel has already ruled that Mr. McGill's mental health is not.
In order to understand what I was thinking, you need to see Chuck through my eyes. You need to know if I believe
Kim's looking there like, oh, he's doing
evidence.
pretty good here.
And I say it was evidence of only one thing. My brother hates me. He claims that he lied to me to get me to tell the truth. And I'm telling you, I lied to my brother to make him feel better.
They stick up for Chuck at every corner. Like, it is so annoying.
Chuck, I'd like to go back a little further. Talk about when these symptoms first started. It was shortly after you were divorced. Is that right?
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
You think the stress of the divorce brought on the...
4,000 miles she came, lured by concern for me.
Oh, boy,
What
Jimmy.
Jimmy's driving at is the last time I saw her, I covered up my illness. I've been suffering from it for some time. I went to great lengths to conceal that fact from her. I'm sorry I deceived you, Rebecca.
This illness, what does it feel like? You mentioned it's painful.
It is. There's a tightness in my
I
chest.
can't figure out where he's going.
And pain. Burning pain. Pain spreads everywhere.
Sounds horrible. Does it hurt right now?
There's always some discomfort, yes. Electricity is everywhere in the modern world. Well, they're not drawing much current, and they're far away. Intensity drops off with distance, per the inverse
Oh,
square
no,
law.
it's this guy.
Okay, whoa. Inverse square, I'm not a physicist. Could you dumb that down a shade for me?
The farther away
Oh, he did lose a ton
the
of weight.
source
Good for
needs
him.
To be to have an effect.
Got it. So if I had a small battery, say, from a watch or something, and I got it close to my cell phone. From this distance, you should feel it, and you don't, do you?
Mr. McGill, you were warned to leave your electronics outside.
It's all right. It's all right. May I?
Come on. No!
Just as I thought. There's no battery in here. You removed the battery. God, Jimmy. Don't you know by now this is real?
Oh,
I feel
my
this.
God, here we
It's
go.
a physical response to stimuli. It's not a quirk. What do I have to do to prove it to you?
I don't know, Chuck. Could you reach into your breast pocket and tell me what's there?
What now?
Wait, what?
Can you tell the court what that was? You bumped into him in the stairway. He'll testify he planted this fully charged battery on you over an hour and a half ago.
Oh, my
An hour
God.
and 43 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Babineau. And you...
Oh, my God.
It's a trick. It has
Enough
to.
is enough. I submit that Mr. McGill's mental illness is a non-issue. If he were schizophrenic, it wouldn't take away from the fact
Oh,
that
I
the
am
defendant...
not crazy.
God.
Never. I just couldn't prove it. He covered his tracks. He got that idiot at the copy shop to lie for him.
Mr. McGill, please, you don't have to go.
You think this is something? You think this is bad? This.
Oh, my God.
Worse.
Checkmate.
That's billboard. Are you telling me that a man just happens to fall like that? No, he orchestrated it. Jimmy. He defecated through a sunroof. And I saved him.
Oh,
I
my
shouldn't have. I
God.
took him into my own firm.
You broke,
What was
man.
I thinking? He'll never change. And he gets to be a lawyer? What a sick joke.
Oh, my God.
I should have stopped him when I had the chance. You have to
Jesus.
stop him.
Oh, my God. You're toast. Oh, Howard's sitting there like, oh, he shouldn't have come.
I lost my train of thought.
Oh, my God, guys.
Got carried away.
That was so awesome.
Do you have anything else?
Nope.
No. Nothing further.
Oh, my God. He's screwed. I don't know if he's screwed, but that was awesome. Now you can't bullshit, Chuck. What a friggin' ending. That was absolutely crazy. I thought this was going to be more or less, I thought he stole the tape. I thought that's what it was, but then I wasn't thinking properly. They already played the tape, so who gives a shit? Oh, man, that was awesome. Jimmy, I don't even know. Like, does this make a difference? Like, because obviously they're going after the whole mental illness thing, and to prove that it is not an actual physical thing, it's mental. That was amazing. And the way that this show did it too, putting the empty phone down first, because I thought Jimmy tried and he lost. I thought he... Holy crap. This show's writing is so friggin' good that, like, I never know where it is going. And it's awesome to see that other guy. I can't remember his name, even though they said it at the end. He has a long-ass last name. It's glad to see him back. And like I said, he lost a ton of friggin' weight. So, no, yeah, that was awesome. Like, absolutely... The one thing that I loved at the end, too, was the face on Howard. Like, even his ex-wife, yeah, whatever. Howard's face, because Howard's the one that said, why don't you just not come? Because every time you seem to be somewhere, everything goes wrong. And he was right. That was crazy to me. That was an excellent, excellent episode. Like, the best of the season so far. Season 3's turning up to be, like, the best season out of the 3, which I'm really surprised about. And then... the fact that Chuck just lost it and just started going off. Because the thing now is all these things he's saying about all the problems Jimmy did and how he said that, like, it's a joke that he's able to become a lawyer and stuff like that. This shows the hatred that he has for Jimmy. Really, in essence, that's what it is. And to me, that's going to show a lot in the court. I don't know if Jimmy, obviously, I don't know how this stuff works, but I have a funny feeling that Jimmy might have actually made a difference here. And I think that it's going to be a little harder for Chuck and Howard to win this. So, excellent episode. I am blown away. All right, guys. Before we leave today, if you want to drop a like and subscribe, yes. All right, guys. Before we leave, if you want to drop a like and subscribe down below, it'd be greatly appreciated. Bringing you Saul every Monday and Thursday. I also got Patreon, Instagram, and Twitter in the links. Until next time, guys. See you later.